Emma, it's been my absolute pleasure to be your director this year. And I want you to know that I never for one second taken the time that I've had with you for granted, even though I've known you just for a small amount of time here. What I see each time you come into my choir room, and that is this beautiful person who has this beautiful, radiant smile and shares so much joy with the people around her. And I could always count on you each time you stepped into the choir room to bring your best, not just vocally speaking, but with your attitude and your actions. And I want you to know that you matter so much, and my only regret is that I only had 1 year here with you, and I wish I could have known you better and known what makes Emma who she is. The one thing that I am excited for is that when you go away to college, that so many other people are going to get to meet and know you. And so I would say as you move on, as you move forward, lean into God's beauty, and then your beauty will shine all the brighter. And I'm so proud of you, and I'm so glad that I had this opportunity to get to know you, and I'm so thankful for the person who is Emma.
One of the things that I have observed of you throughout your time at Grace, from the time you were a little girl and you were taking violin lessons from Mrs. Most, all the way till now, where you have grown and developed into a young lady. You have always applied yourself to the things that you love. I would encourage you to cling to the truth that you have learned at Grace, that Jesus has come. He's come and he offers peace and he offers rest. Cling to God's word. Cling to the things that you know to be true. And I think as you hold that, it will be a lamp unto your feet and a light unto your path.
Hi, Emma, and I am so glad that you've been in my class this year. I've been very nervous to teach. I really appreciate your kindness and your energy in the class. I think that it's been a hard year for you, and so it's very hard to create when there are things inundating your mind. It's very hard to find a place to have ideas in that kind of space. If I could challenge you in the future, I would say you are super capable of doing what you want to do. I would really challenge you that in whatever path you take as an adult, that when you make a decision to do something, that you make a plan before you start on how you're going to finish well. Because you have a lot of energy and want to dive in and have a desire to dive in. But sometimes those of us with some different brain workings have a hard time having a really good follow through also. So if you go into nursing or whatever your chosen path, my challenge to you would be to set aside time to think about how much time you're going to give to your class every day, and really taking the time to set that aside and follow through with what you want. You're very gifted, very lovely person, and I'm so glad that I was able to have you in my class this year. Good luck next year.